All right. We are live. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but I decided to go live on Mondays, so that's what we'll do. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. I know I sure am. I've been watching lots of basketball, so that is good. That is good. So yeah. If you've been following us on our YouTube, you will realize that we had probably the best video that we've ever posted. That was actually the latest one when we were on vacation. It got posted. And, Dev Dog, online school. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. But it's also good because you're getting rid of school while you're doing school. So it's like a win-loss. That sucks. I hope Texas is going good. But yeah. So if you are watching, which there's only one person, so yeah. But you should also check out our Instagram page. Same thing at Boxes of Comics. Pretty good stuff. It keeps you updated on here, and then we could also keep you updated on that page too. But just real quick, I want to show you some books that I am trying to get rid of, and then we'll see where that goes. So yeah, here we have a Superman, an old Superman from, let's see, Superman 355. So that's an old Superman. Then we have Batman and Spawn. Yeah. Then we have Web of Spider-Man 42. And then we have a new one here that I had collected, but it turns out that I don't enjoy it, but maybe someone out there will. Here's an Avengers number 4, and there's only 13. And then after that, we have Mother Panic, which I got from a mystery box that I'm getting rid of. Mother Panic number 1. Venom Annual. Pretty cool book. I like the Venom stories. They're really fun. Doom Patrol variants. Fun. By Devin. DC Rebirth. Marvel Knights Ghost Rider. Batman. Batman Incorporated. That's a whole graphic novel. That's not just a comic book, but you can also see it's a pretty thick one. Amazing Spider-Man Annual. Trolls number 1. Oh, look, it's Matt. Hello, Matt. Confection Comics. So, Matt, did you get my my message about Madden? I created like my own little league, and it was like the same teams every championship. It got so annoying. I got upset and I deleted it, actually. Batman, Death in the Family, Death of Robin. This is the one where you actually. Oh, you did. Cool. Did you watch the basketball game? I watched the 2 early ones. Utah went into overtime, and then Toronto almost came back, or almost blew it against Brooklyn. They were like up by 30, and they won by like 9. Let me organize those. 2, 1, 2, 2. I still don't have a car yet, in case you're wondering. So that's not good. No car. I got hit. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, he did. It was like they said Mitchell was like the second or third like player in the playoffs to do that, and like the only other one was like they said Michael Jordan and I think someone else too. But yeah, not good, not good. But those are some books, and yeah. And then I still have to go to get books for school, which everything's online, so that's gonna be weird because this semester I'm taking a lab. Not good. I wonder how like that's gonna work uh because you can't do a lab online. So I don't know. I don't know. But just an update as like I have them in order of like cheapest to like not cheap. The reason why is because I bought this one. I actually bought it for 45. I'm selling it for 30. But it's part 3 out of 4. So it picks up like right after Robin dies. And then this one is signed. So it's very I guess special. And it's a number 1 too. But I guess like issue 4 or 5, that's like the first appearance of Batgirl. And I guess that's like more popular. I don't know. So I wasn't sure like whether to go on. Yeah, it might be a bit more challenging. We'll see. I just got to get the books. If everything's online, or at least the classes that I signed up for, they're online. So yeah, it should be fun. Woohoo! But yesterday when I was making the whole Madden thing, I was like, you know what? Just out of curiosity, I just want to see what happens. So I went to the RFL, like the Relocation Football League website that I gave you the link to, and I took all the teams and I like put them where they were, and then I was able to fill out an entire conference, the entire NFC I had relocated, but then I also moved the Dolphins and I moved the Jets. Yeah, I moved the Dolphins to London, and then I moved the Jets to Orlando. So that way there's some AFCs. But really, it's just been like the Super Bowl is the conference championship. But what really pissed me off is that the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions met up like for 10 straight years. Or no, met up for 5 straight years, but San Francisco made it like 8 straight years and only lost twice, which is weird. And then like, so really it was just those 2 teams. So Detroit, I moved to Columbus, Ohio, and then San Francisco, I moved to Sacramento, and it's really been like those 2 teams. And so I got upset because it was like, yeah, 8 straight years where it was just those 2 teams making it to the playoffs. So I deleted it, and I'm going to have to restart that. Cool. And then in Utah, we had to build a deck. That was tough. But I was able to find time in order to film that new video, which surprisingly is our best video. So I was like, this one's probably not going to be. Yeah, it got real boring. So like what I had to do in order to create it, I had to create 16 owners plus the 2 teams from the AFC. So I like gave them random names. I gave I gave probably 9 or 10 like office character names, like Michael Scott and Jim Halpert and like all those guys. And then the other ones, like I just gave them friends names. So like I put you in there, and like you were the owner of, I think, like, who were you? I think Seattle, but then I moved Seattle to Portland. But what ended up happening was the first four, yeah, if I remember, the first four seasons was fine because it was just different teams winning it. It was like London, Portland, Columbus, and Oklahoma had one. And then after that, it would just went it went Sacramento, Columbus, Sacramento, Columbus, Sacramento, Columbus, Sacramento, Columbus. No team had gone back to back. And I was like, well, this is just dumb. It's just the same teams. And what's even more dumb is like when I got to the year 2040 or something. Yeah, 2040. I ended up forcing Matt Patricia, who was the Columbus head coach. And I ended up forcing Kyle Shanahan, the Sacramento head coach, into retirement. And so I brought in new guys, but they still like dominated, and it pissed me off. So like no matter what I did, it was just they'd win. I didn't like it. Do, 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 do. What else? Oh, I've been getting a lot of mail from the president. He sent me the President Trump had sent me a mail certificate, like a survey that he wanted me to fill out, and then I also got another one from Joe Biden. So I was like, I don't know what was like going on. They just want me to fill out stuff. So I did, and then it's like, oh, in order for your surveyed account, you have to send us $20. And I was like, okay, well, I sent $20 to the president, and then I didn't send one to Biden. So basically, I just wasted my time filling out energy. That was today. My weekend. Let's see. So last week I was in Utah all week. We got there Saturday night. So Sunday through Tuesday, we had to build a deck in Carly's dad's backyard. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we got to hang out. So we hung out with her older brother that lives with her dad. Yeah. What else? Oh, we went ATVing on Wednesday. No, on Thursday. And what ended up happening is like my dad was driving, and we get to like a real wide open place, and so he starts doing donuts. So what ends up happening is he does one like complete donut, and then when he goes to do the second one, about halfway through, the back tire of the ATV had hit a rock, and so it ended up popping the tire, and it flipped over. I got a battle wound. It was a lot bigger. Now it's healing up. But yeah. But I figured that I might as well do a YouTube live instead of an Instagram live. A lot of people are like, I like Instagram better. But me personally, I like the bigger screen because on YouTube I could like go live through my computer. But on Instagram it's just through my phone. And I like the whole picture, you know? But yeah. What else? I got some more of my comic book collection going on. I had, let's see, what did I get? I got these like metal mini run of Aquaman. It's only like 4 issues. So now I have issues 1, 2, and 3. 1, 3, and 4. I'm just missing issue 2. But those are like the early 90s. So that's when Aquaman was getting really dark. And it's a lot like the movie Aquaman with Jason Momoa. So that's cool because like earlier before it was just like cheesy, like, oh my gosh, I talked to fish, how exciting. And now it's like, oh no, you killed my 6-month-old son. Now I'm going to chop off your hand. It's like, wow, that's very dark. So that's a cool like little issue, like miniseries. And then at the end of the 4th one, it says issue number 1 to be continued in like this whole another series. I was like, oh, cool. And then I also ended up getting a whole set of 7, or it's called The Batman Who Laughs. And so basically what happens is Joker dies, but when he dies, like his body releases like toxic gas, and so it goes into the gas from Joker's dead body goes into Batman, and then Batman goes insane and like starts killing everybody, and then he finds a way to like jump to other Earths, and so the Batman from our Earth has to defeat the Batman Who Laughs because that's what he's called. So that's actually a really dark and cool story. So and that's 7 issues, but then they have like a middle issue, like the backstory of how he became the Batman Who Laughs. So it's like 8 really. But I already had issue number 5, the backstory. So that was cool. Yeah, still only 2 people. But then when I was on my way home from Utah, after I posted the video Friday night, on my way home, I was just texting all the friends, and hey, it's Colin. Hello, Colin. Colin's my brother. So I ended up texting my friends, and I was like, hey, I've got a YouTube channel. You should go check it out and subscribe. And like the viewership went from like 22, and now it's like at 30 something, 35, I think now. So that's pretty cool. Waiting for Colin to get home so that way I could eat dinner because we're waiting for him. So, and I am getting hungry. But I don't know. My uncle, who helped like film the last episode, he said to create a Facebook and a Twitter account. But I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if that'll help us or not. Because I feel like if you just focus on YouTube and you put out more YouTube content, then I feel like your YouTube page will grow. But maybe I have an Instagram account, and that seems to somewhat help. Because on the YouTube account for this account, it like started off slow, but then once I created the Instagram account, like the page grew a little bit, but I've got almost 200 followers on the Instagram account and only 35 followers or 34 followers on my YouTube account. So it's kind of interesting. So I don't know. I think what I'm going to end up doing is creating those accounts because Twitter and Facebook, they help attract the older people, the boomers. Colin knows all about the boomers. He had experiences with them in Utah, didn't you, Colin? So we're gonna put up a whole more social media, which is weird because I never in my life thought I would have a Twitter or a Facebook. That just seemed like something a boomer would make. Probably go on for another 10, 20 minutes. I don't know what plans are. Actually, let me check right now for YouTube. Let me check here real quick. So if I go to my channel, we have 35 subscribers. Yeah, 35 subscribers, and then our newest video has 39 views. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I guess I should see like who my professors are. I'll have to check that once I get my book, because I have to get my books for school a little bit later. I have to get it later this week. So what sucks is like I don't have a car, so I can't just go get them. I have to go like with somebody else, like my mom. To go with my mom. So I need to find an outlet for my fan, because we've got a fan in the garage, but it's not plugged in. Now it's really hot in here. I don't know. Should I go to Instagram? Do you think I'd have more success on Instagram, or should I stay on YouTube and only do like YouTube Live? Because I don't know. The thing about it, like my opinion on it, is if when you're doing like a YouTube Live, there's no point in saving it afterwards and posting it, because everybody that follows you on it, YouTube, they'll actually, I feel like they join us here, and so they don't have to rewatch the live stream. But whereas Instagram, let's say I do an Instagram live stream, it has the choice of saving to Instagram TV. So I feel like it would be a lot easier to do through Instagram Live, which I might just end up doing. But I'm maybe gonna make this a regular thing, maybe 4:30 on Mondays, because Mondays we usually eat dinner like 5:30, so that gives me an hour just to talk, just to be cool, you know. But I was actually gonna do Instagram Live, but then like my phone's at 80%, and if I was gonna be on here in an hour, I feel like my phone life would just like drop. Wouldn't be good. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, speaking of food, that's my dad. That's my dad. So hold up a minute. Chronic menu. So, and then if you don't know, Benjamin had a checkup today, like for doctors, like a 6-month checkup. Let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August. His 5-month checkup today, and so he's such a butt, because Carly, my stepmom, will try to get him like to roll over and to like move his right hand, because he has trouble with his right hand. And so my dad and Carly had like taken Benjamin to the hospital, and apparently when he like just started rolling over and using his right hand when he saw the nurse. That's what they said, and I was like, oh, what a kid. He does what he wants when he wants. We got 2 viewers. Do you guys collect comic books? I know I gave Matt some. I gave him a mystery box. First ever. You know what? I think I'm going to end this and then I'll be back on Instagram. So let me do that in stream. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll hop on Instagram in just a second. Bye.